coming the other way, swimming hard. Dark seems to be a little hesitant to shoot on those power plays. Number 2 advancing the ball. She's got space. She shoots. Great save by goalie Riley Humphreys, and it goes out of bounds. As I said earlier, if a field player from the defending team tips it and it goes out of bounds, the ball goes to the defense. But if the goalie tips it, it remains with the offense. So White in control with the ball here. Passing it to number 2 on the fore side, earns the foul. She has the ball in her hand. She's looking, passes it to their shooter, number 8, Molly Glad. She puts it into center, works for the shot, turning, passes it out to the 1 for the shot, tries to sneak it under the corner, but Riley Humphrey shuts it down. Swims it out to safe water. She has the ball up. She's looking. Coach instructing them to slow it down here as they are up 1, and it is more of a concern for them to control the ball safely. So Camille Graham earns the foul. Passing it to Camilla. Neve tries to steal the ball. That would have been her 4th steal of the game, but Camilla regains control, puts it to Brooke at the 5. Nobody to pass to. Izzy back up to Camilla, and with no time left on the clock, Camilla dumps the ball instead. Dumping the ball is a good way to end the possession if you're in no position to shoot. It eats time off the offensive shot clock. White with a counterattack opportunity, instead passes it out. Dark regains position here defensively. White with some space, and for White puts it away on the left side, tying up the game once again. That is number 4, Aubrey Anderson, with her 2nd goal of the game. And we've got a tie game here with 1:40 left to play. This is exciting. Camille with the ball, and the steal! The steal by number 5, Emily Cloherty. Neve Courtney on the counterattack, swimming hard, finishing hard, and 6-8 goes up by 1, 11-10 with 1:30 left to play. White team pressing hard here, looking to get another steal and earn themselves another possession. Dark better come up with some offense quick. They put it into Ashley Larson, their big center, and she takes too long with the ball this time. White crashes down and steals it. 1:15 left to play. White in control with the ball. They'll take their time now. Dark team will need to play some aggressive defense here. And they're covering center, but leaving number 8. Not a smart decision, as number 8 puts it away and puts White up 2 goals with 1 minute left to play. A lot of energy in the stands here, as you expect to see from tight games like this. 1 minute left. Foul on the left side. Neve Courtney aggressively going for the ball. Jacqueline Taylor regaining control of it, puts it in play, advances. She's live. She can shoot if she wants. And instead she puts it into center, Ashley Larson, who will finish the shot. Strong move. She had a defender crawling all over her, but she didn't care. She scored anyways. White will be very cautious with the ball here, and they call a timeout so they can spread themselves out the pool and try to run out some clock left. That is their last timeout of the game. Dark still has one, which I expect they will use if they regain control of the ball. Some confusion here on the timeouts. Teams are allowed 1 full timeout and 1 30-second timeout. White already used their full timeout, and they are taking another full timeout. Kern's coach asking for play to resume. And it finally does. A little technical issue there with the referees and the rules. White should not have been allowed to huddle up on a 30-second timeout. All you're allowed to do is advance the ball and set up. But as it was a referee error, it will not be corrected. White will spread it out, control the ball. Goalie puts the ball in play. Dark is going to press the goalie here to try to get the ball out of their hands. It's a bold move, but it's one they have to take. Ashley will stay down there. 6 White in control. Passing it to a wide open center who looks for the shot, loses the ball, gets fouled instead. 4 White with the ball. Up top to number 5. Again putting it in center. And this time finishing with the backhand is Neve Courtney. Dark with the ball. They're going to have to take some quick shots. Camille holding the ball for way too long. Passes it to Jacqueline. 13 seconds left of the game. Gets the foul. She needs a shot. Puts it into center. Kicks it out to Camilla Hatch, who will take the shot and miss off the bar, and that will be the game. Ashley chasing out, and White will hold the ball, take the last shot, and that is the game. Great efforts from both teams. A lot of back and forth play there. White in control early. Kearns with a great effort, taking control for those middle quarters, but White finishing the game strong. 13-11, 6-8. A great start for both teams here. That's exactly the kind of game you want to play in. A tight game that really tests your abilities. And welcome back. It's a beautiful night for some water polo. If you're just tuning in, you missed a great game between the local club Kearns Water Polo and traveling in from Southern California 6'8 Water Polo, organized and founded by Tony Azevedo. 6'8 took control early, but Kearns fought back and took the lead, earning the largest lead of the game at 9-5. But 6'8 remained calm, stayed under control, kept playing, and clawed their way back in the game, ultimately winning 13-11. Outstanding play and players on both sides. From 6'8, Molly Glad scoring 5 goals, all from the top, all with power shooting. On Kearns' side, Camilla Hatch scoring 5 goals herself, earning penalties, earning exclusions, stealing the ball. She was really a force on both ends of the pool. Unfortunately for Camilla, it's a team game, and White ended up with the win. In this next game, we have in the Whitecaps Seaside Water Polo playing against San Fernando Valley in the Dark Caps. Seaside with about twice as many players and then some. We'll see if that helps them later in the game with subbing. Water polo is a tiring game, and the more you can sub, the more fresh you'll be when you're in. San Fernando will not have that advantage tonight, and we'll see if it affects them later in the game. Referees calling 2 minutes, so the players are coming over to the corners. Before each game, each player has to be checked against a roster just to make sure that there's no tomfoolery going on and making sure that we have the correct players and the correct caps on the correct teams. We're broadcasting out of Kearns, Utah. It's November 5th, but it was a warm day today, and it's going to be another warm day tomorrow. Yes, I am talking about the weather because the game hasn't started yet. To my right, I have Jessica Fulmer and Nicole Van Leeuwen, the crack table crew here tonight. Jessica Fulmer working the clock, and Nicole Van Leeuwen taking stats. In the case of a discrepancy, it is the stat keeper who matters most. Regardless of what the scoreboard shows, the stats are the official record of the game. And they've been just great tonight. Both coaches giving their team some last-minute instruction here. And we are just about ready to start. For those of you just turning in, Utah is the only state in the country right now who is actually playing water polo, which is why all these California teams traveled all the way to us. And we're grateful for it. It's nice to have some great teams here to play some great water polo. Our local teams just finished up their fall league. But here we have 2 California teams. Neither of them will have played in any official games in a while, though I'm sure they've been practicing over these past few months. We'll see if they have any rust on them they need to shake off in the first quarter. Referees whistling for the swimmers to head out there, and we're going to start. 7 players from each side, including the goalie, will take the field. Their fastest will be closest to the table, which is where I'm sitting. That's where the referee will drop the ball. The 2 players will race for it, and the fastest player will earn possession, and their team will get to start with the ball. Both teams lining up, referee instructing them to put their heads on the ropes. Raising his hand, there's the whistle, and we're going. We've got number 11 on the dark team and number 10 on the white team with the easy win there. So White will take control of the ball, and they'll have the first possession. That was Fiona Flanagan with the win there on the sprint. Number 15, Mia Barr, advancing the ball, passing it off to the left side. to number 3, Natalie Swank, walking it in, back up to 15. Mia Barr attacking, looking, shooting, scoring. Mia Barr with the early goal just 20 seconds in, puts Seaside up 1-0. And we're back. San Fernando Valley with the ball. Looking a lot of movement off the line there. You will sometimes see that. Taking the shot herself and hitting the bar down is number 6, Yareth Ramirez. She had nobody to pass to, so she said, fine, I'll shoot it myself, and she did. And we're back. White quickly looking to attack. Again, with space on the perimeter, number 4 attacking, shooting, and putting it away in the top right corner as both teams just exchanging goals. We've had 3 goals scored in the first minute. And we're back. 3 White with the ball. Good defense by 10, showing her hands to not get a foul call. Back to 6 White in the middle of the pool. She earns the foul. She'll take the ball. She won't shoot it, though. You can off a foul. She's got to pass it because she didn't shoot it right away. And it is an ill-judged pass. Too many defenders in the area. And White takes the ball. White with the 4-on-2 advantage. Let's see if they can capitalize. Deep outlet pass to number 14 as she advances to the cage. She looks to attack. She gets the ball up and hits it off the bar, and it goes out of bounds. Ball back to the Dark team. Golden opportunity there for White as they had a 4-on-2 advantage. You hate to give those away, but they did. And Dark is on the attack. 2 with the ball. Looking. Dark is a little slow getting up the pool. Looking with the ball. Good pressure from number 3, Natalie Swank. 7 looking, but having nobody to pass to. Gives a little hook pass down the line to number 2, Lizbeth Preciado. Looking, taking a shot, and almost going in, but instead missing left. That shot from behind half in her own backcourt. White with the ball now. Goalie has it, advancing to number 2. Hard pressure and a foul in the backcourt. 2 has the ball. She puts it in play by accident, and she passes it to the left. Back up to number 2, advancing the ball. She's going to attack. She's going to fake. And she's going to pass to number 3. Look all the way across to number 4, who could have shot it if she caught it, but she didn't. Passes it back, and the ball nearly and is stolen by number 11, but it's given right back to the White team. Stealing the ball is great. Protecting it is better, as White gave it right back to the Dark team. Couple of quick goals and then a few quick turnovers. Dark with the ball here. They are tired early in the game. And the shot from number 6 White, but good 6 Dark, excuse me. But good defense from number 10 White. That's Fiona Flanagan, as she gets a hand on the shot and it doesn't make it to the cage. Little too much sauce on that pass from the goalie, and 3 Dark. That is Emily Hernandez with the steal. And the exclusion. 4 White being excluded there. She fouled and then continued to play after the ball. In this sport, after you foul, you must back off and give the offense time to play. She did not, and so she's earned herself 20 seconds in the timeout box. Dark team, San Fernando calls a timeout themselves. They'll try to capitalize off this power play. I just had Brad Piercy walk behind me. He's the aquatic manager here at the Kearns Oak Park Fitness Center and longtime head coach of the Kearns Water Polo program. During his tenure, the boys and girls both won multiple championships. The boys won, let's see if I can get my math right here. They won in 2005, and then every year since then until 3 years ago when they lost to Murray in 2017. The girls winning in 2006 and every year since, except for 1 year in 2012, again with Murray stealing a championship from Kearns, that team led by local legend Mackenzie Poli. Mackenzie Poli went and had herself a good career at Cal State Northridge. So that's Brad. He's been around the sport of water polo for a long time, and we're lucky to have him. I played for Brad myself in my younger days. I was on the team during the first of those 4 runs, and then they kept it going. Black taking control of the ball off the timeout. They've set up their offense. When you're man up, instead of setting up with 3 people down low, you put 4 people down low just to get more shooters in front of the cage. 3 white puts it in the post for a tough shot from number 7, who couldn't finish. That was a tough angle to her to shoot from. I don't blame her for missing that shot. That was a tough one. But white has the ball now, and they're looking to advance, and they do so quickly. 7 white puts the ball in the water, picks it back up, passes it across the pool, can't control it, and the goalie ends up with it. That is Hayden Longwell from San Fernando Valley with her second steal of the game. Dark finally on the attack now, passing it to 6, but she's cut off by number 9 white. She passes it up to number 2, Lizbeth Preciado, over to number 7 with the long shot and over the top of the cage. That was number 7, Montserrat Maldonado, with the arm, but a little too much mustard on it, and it goes over the cage. Yes, Brad, mustard. I thought you'd appreciate that old-timey reference. White with the ball on the left side, putting it into the middle, but again, taken away by the goalie. And the goalie could not keep control of it, went off to the side. And White earned themselves a penalty. Number 8, Dark, Lucy Grooms, being just a little too aggressive on that attack and being penalized for it. 14 White swims up to take the penalty shot. That's Callaghan Brown. Referee moving the goalie back into the cage and moving the defenders out of the area. The shooter must have a clear pool in front of her. Some confusion here. Shooter backing up, thinking the referee was telling her to back up. He was not, and she slides back up to the 5. She shoots it and skips it to the left corner. That's 14 Callaghan Brown with her first goal of the game. Seaside's third. Well, after a quick start to the game, it cooled off for a few minutes there. Callaghan Brown again putting herself on the board and putting Seaside up 3-1. And this is where things might get messy. Seaside just subbed in a nearly fresh bench playing against a San Fernando team. Okay, we're going to take a break from the live stream, go get some snacks, and we'll see you back here.
So the Los Al versus Vanguard needs to go away.